Thank you. How are we all doing tonight? Yeah, you guys are fucking awesome. Here, stay through the whole thing. This is great. So first things first, is it just me, or do professional wrestler Hulk Hogan and founding father Benjamin Franklin have the exact same haircut? Right? I had a feeling you would get it. I saw you laugh. This guy's gonna get that one. Awesome. I had an email today inviting me to join a Groupon. You heard of this? I had no idea what it was. I thought I was being invited to an orgy. Which is strange because I didn't realize they had orgies at the Cheesecake Factory. I'll check my silverware there next time. That's just me. I don't know what, sometimes I hear things I have no idea what it means. I came to New York and I thought stop and frisk was a new method of speed dating you guys have developed. Like, I don't know. I wish I was invited to an orgy. That'd be nice. Maybe, I don't know. Try online dating. You ever try this? Guy earlier mentioned Match.com. Match.com has this commercial. It says, today, 1 in 5 relationships begins on the internet. I'm wondering, do they include Craigslist in that statistic? Or maybe? They have religious dating sites too now. Did you know this? They have religious dating sites now. You know that? Yeah. Like Christian Mingle? Yeah. I actually checked it out the other day. Went to Christian Mingle. Checked out their casual encounter section. It's called No Nails Attached. I hope that's not too soon. I don't know. Too soon? But yeah, he said, like I said, I'm from near San Francisco, and I gotta tell you, I thought San Francisco had the lockdown on the whole hipster thing. And then the other night I went to Williamsburg. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? It's crazy over there. I have never seen so many cans of Tecate and PBR just being consumed by white privilege. And that white privilege is, for some reason, dressed up like a rockabilly lumberjack. I don't get it. I don't know. But in San Francisco, we had our Pride a few weeks ago. You have Pride here, right? Yeah. It's funny though, when you don't live in the city, San Francisco, New York, when you don't live in the city, you live here, you say Pride, everyone knows what you're talking about, but what if you're from like the Midwest or out of town, you don't realize that Pride is gay specific, right? So I was in San Francisco for Pride, and this guy came from Alabama just for Pride, but he was just standing there like waving a Confederate flag in the street. And I don't know if you've ever seen a guy in a full Klan robe getting burnt with crack pipes, but it's it's kind of liberating, I guess. I don't know. Are there still Klan? There are skinheads now. There's still skinheads. Did you know that? Still skinheads? Not you, sir. I wasn't picking on you. But what's interesting is that the original skinheads weren't Nazis, right? Did you know that? The original skinheads weren't Nazis, but the ones that are Nazis kind of ruin the look for everybody else, right? Like, for example, Hitler wasn't the first guy to rock that ridiculous mustache. But I guarantee you, I grow that mustache out and walk down the street. No one's coming up to me saying, oh, you must be a really big Charlie Chaplin fan. It's just not going to happen. I don't know. I saw a commercial the other day that said, baseball has some of the most amazing stories ever told behind it, right? You know what else has some of the most amazing stories ever told behind it? Herpes. Right? I could imagine. I thought I had herpes once. No joke. But it turns out that if you smoke crystal meth and then like masturbate for 4 straight hours, it just creates this irritation that resembles herpes. So anyways, I work with kids. And kids can say, kids, they can say some really messed up stuff, like they're brutally honest. The other day I was working and this boy says to this girl, I'm more handsome than you are. And she says, I can't be handsome, only boys are handsome. He said, well, you look like a boy. It's messed up, right? You know what's even more messed up? The boy's name is Kelly. So it's like, who is he to talk? I don't know. And then it was a drug awareness week, too. We have drug awareness week where I work. When I was a kid, it was hugs, not drugs. Does anyone, do they have that? Remember that? Hugs, not drugs. Which really, if you take ecstasy, it's both. But now I've got better things to do than drugs. He came up with a ribbon on that said, I've got better things to do than drugs. I looked at him and said, name one. What you got for me? And you know, the ribbon had like music notes and art on it. So not only does he have nothing better to do than drugs, everything on that ribbon is way better with drugs. Anyways. Before I go, just word of advice, fellas. Not you specifically, just the fellas. Having sex with a woman without going down her first is like sending in ground troops without air support. Just the pussy's just as dry as the Iraqi desert. Like, where is the shock and awe? I'm waiting. And yes, I just compared a woman's vagina to a country we invade and occupy. Because if a woman's vagina is Afghanistan, I'm George Bush. I'm marching with total confidence. Find myself embroiled in a quagmire, unable to locate any target. And then they have to send a black guy in to finish the job. My name is Danny.Allen. You guys are doing great. Thank you very much. People love going here. Yeah. Guys, enjoying yourself, having a good time, drinking up. All right.